Alrighty, good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Crooked River Amateur Radio Club Tuesday night, 2-meter net. My name is Elmer, Echo Lima Mike Echo Romeo, and my call sign is KE8HNK. Net control for this evening. Then for the net, I'll be using the club call sign with Gate Charlie Romeo Charlie, and this is a directed net. I will be taking check-ins one at a time. Please give me a call sign, repeat it phonetically, and since this is a directed net, emergency traffic may break in at any time, so please give a brief pause in between transmissions. I will be giving that brief pause for any emergency or priority traffic now. Okay, so nothing heard. I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to our club president and to Keith, our logger for this evening, net logger, for the announcements.
Evening, everybody. This is NAOQP. Got 2 or 3 announcements. Number 1 is there is no meeting tomorrow, but a week from tomorrow, which I think is the, let me see what the date is here. It's June 4th. We will be having a meeting at the church. Since it's getting to be field day time, and the club is trying to get prepared for all of this, we are going to have a special guest coming to our club for a presentation. The presentation will be on N1MM. See that 3 times real fast. N1MM, and the guest speaker will be Anthony Luscri, KZT of AWR fame and a couple of local things around here. He will be at the meeting. If you haven't used N1MM before, I would suggest trying to make it there. He's also going to do a talk for those newbies that we have that have never made an HF contact yet. He's going to be taking and doing a presentation. That's going to be part of his presentation. So it'll be on N1MM, the logging software, and then making a HF contact. Let me break for a second. The things we got going is we do have the club 50-50 drawing going on. Tickets are $20. Pretty much most of the club members have them to sell. We're selling 120 tickets. If you add it up, if we sell all the tickets, well, there should be probably close to $1,000 or more in the pot to split up in that. So it's going to be a quite sizable amount of money. Something you could go put towards a DX10 perhaps, or a new antenna. Anyway, we're going to be selling these at the church during the meeting, and if you just want to get one and you want to get a hold of me, just give me a call or on this repeater, and I'll see about getting you one here. Let's see, the other thing we have coming is July 12th. There will be we'll be doing a BE training or a BE testing session. It'll be on the 12th of July, and it will be at 10 o'clock in the morning. If you're wanting to take the test to upgrade a license or whatever, you're welcome to come then. It will be a Laurel test, so it'll be free. And I think that's about all I got. And of course, we got field day coming the end of June, so plans are pretty much underway. We will be meeting, and our field day site will be at Woodridge Middle School, which is a I think it's 4445 Quick Road. So if you get a chance, come on out and see us. And AOQP back to net.
Thank you, Pat, for that information there. And Keith, did you have anything for our net?
Good evening. This is KAABSA. In between calls here. Forgot to bring down my drink. Pat pretty much covered it. I intend on bringing to the meeting, going into a dummy load, a radio and PC. Just for hands-on, maybe. Back to you, KAABSA.
Hey, Keith, thank you for that as well. And thanks for the announcements. Everybody keep them in mind, especially the VE session. We definitely need more hams in the hobby. As a net, just one announcement for me is I run the Grid Down Radio practice net. That's every Monday night at 9 p.m. We discuss a very range of things from, like last night, we talked about civil distress and ham radio and how it pertains to somewhat disaster response if it was for your own personal use and operations. Of course, it's for us to practice grid down, and should the event we have a mass power outage or a mass communications failure, we could use the net to communicate and check in with each other, make sure everybody's okay, ham to ham. So that's just something to keep in mind. It's every Monday night on this repeater. I was going to try different frequencies, still working the bugs out on that, but for now it's on this repeater at 9 p.m. So that brings me to the bottom of my list. No more announcements. So you got that out of the way. I'm going to go ahead and open it up for regular check-ins. This is Whiskey 8 Romeo Charlie, Crooked River Amateur Radio Club's Tuesday Night Net.
Kilo Charlie 8 November Oscar Victor KC8 NOV Marty Streetsboro. In and out, just listening.
Hey Marty, thank you. I got you in and out. Next check-in.
Whiskey Delta 8 Bravo Quebec Sierra Steve, I'm in and out also.
Okay, Steve, we got you. Next check-in.
Kilo Foxtrot 8 Charlie Charlie Yankee Bob.
There, Bob. Any more check-ins before I go to Bob? Okay, we'll go ahead and go over to Bob, KF8CCY. Go ahead.
Good evening, everyone on the net. Everything's still going as average here at the Zay household. Still working on tuning the DX Commander, getting there. Did a couple contacts yesterday on it. Still got the kittens. If John's listening, if you wanted a feral cat, I forgot to say that these are outdoor cats. They've never been in a house. Still got 3. Got a male and 2 females. Other than that, back to net. Oh, but no trivia question tonight, Keith. Back to net, KF8CCY.
If net control wants one, I'll look one up.
If you want to, Keith. If not, it's not that too important. Try to give our brain a little bit of a rest, especially mine. I've had a pretty long day. So, well, Keith, if you want to look that up, I'll go ahead and take some more check-ins for the Whiskey 8 Charlie Romeo Charlie 2-meter Tuesday Night Net.
All right, I got one.
Hey, go ahead, Keith.
Okay, good evening everyone again. This is Keith, KABSA. I have a trivia question tonight. Of course, it's off the extra exam question pool. Alright. When a meteor, oh boy, strikes the Earth's atmosphere, a linear ionization, boy, maybe we should pass on this. A linear ionization region is formed at what region of the ionosphere? A, the E region. B, F1 region. C, F2 region. And D, the D region.
Okay, Keith, we got that. So let's work kind of back through my list. N80QP, did you want to take a shot at the trivia question?
Yeah, I'm torn between two of them. I'm almost thinking it's going to be the F layer, because F1 and F2 will combine when it gets ionized like that. Yeah, I think mark me in for that one.
I'd be more than happy to. However, B is F1 and C is F2.
Well, you got to get confusing me, huh? That part, mark me down for E.
All right, I got you down for Alpha.
Hey, KC8NLB, did you want to take a shot at it?
I'm going to say Alpha also.
Okay, we got you down for Alpha. Steve, WD8BQS, if you're still listening, did you want to take a shot at it? Hey, Steve, just a minute, but you're totally in and out. Next on the list is KF8CCY. Bob, did you want to take a shot at the trivia question?
I'm going to guess A.
Okay, got you down for Alpha there. So that brings me back to the bottom of my list. This is the Crooked River Amateur Radio Club's Tuesday night 2-meter net. Say that fast in a row 3 times. Call sign is W8CRC. My name is Elmer, and call sign K8H&K, operating as net control. Do we have any more check-ins?
N8ZRP, November 8, Zulu, Romeo Papa, Brad and Norton.
N8ZRP, Brad Norton, we got you. Next check-in. Okay, not hearing anybody. Go ahead, Brad. And did you want to take a stab at our trivia question?
I kind of missed I was in a different room. I heard it partially. Didn't hear the whole thing. Something about, is it a meteor or something like that?
Did you want to reread it real quick?
Sure. This is KAABSA. All right. When a meteor strikes the Earth's atmosphere, a linear ionized region is formed at what region of the atmosphere? A is the E region. B is the F1 region. C is the F2 region. and D is the D region.
Thank you. I'll go with C, the F2. And not much going on here today. Just got done eating and just enjoying a nice day in Akron here. About 65 degrees. It's my favorite time of year, basically, when it's this cool and this time in autumn. So back to net and A to the RP.
Okay, well, we thank you there, Brad, for checking in, and thanks, Keith, for rereading that trivia question. We got you down for Charlie, F2 layer. So that brings me back to the bottom of my list. I kind of keep hanging around the bottom here, but oh well. So we're looking for check-ins for the Tuesday night 2-meter net for the Crooked River Amateur Radio Club. Next group of check-ins. Okay, not hearing anything. Did anybody else have anything for our net or anything that they wanted to add to it to kind of keep it going a little bit longer, maybe hopefully get some more check-ins? This is Whiskey Charlie Romeo Charlie.
AF8CCY recheck.
Okay, go ahead.
Keith, just to let you know, today for some reason on that Mestastic, you showed up as a short name of BSA5. Back to net.
Did you copy? Keith?
Hamfest list, I guess I can run through.
Okay, I actually doubled with you. But yeah, Keith, go ahead and run through that. And did you copy Bob's traffic?
QSO, I did. Okay, this is KAA BSA once again. Upcoming Hamfest for June. June 7th is the FCARC Summit or Summer Hamfest in Delta, Ohio. That's it for June. Probably because of field day being in there. So I'll turn it back over to you, KAA BSA.
Okay there, Keith. Thanks for that information there, and thanks, Bob, for checking back in as well. So I'm going to go ahead and make another call for check-ins. If not, we're going to make that, this will be the last call for the Crooked River Amateur Radio Club's 2-meter net if we don't get any more check-ins. So we'll go ahead and see if there's anybody else who wants to check in for our net.
KF8 CSQ.
KF8 CSQ, we got you. Any more check-ins?
Water, Ohio.
You, I believe, is Atwater, Ohio?
Correct.
Okay, can you give me a call sign? I doubled with you.
The call sign is KF8 CSQ. Kilo Foxtrot 8, Charlie Sierra, Quebec.
Okay, got you in there. Any more check-ins? Okay. Go ahead and have Keith reread our trivia question so that our friend in Atwater can give a try at it. Go ahead, Keith.
All right, thank you, Elmer. This is KABSA. Okay, let's see if I can stumble through this one again. When a meteor strikes the Earth atmosphere, a linear ionized region forms at what region of the atmosphere? A is the E layer, or E region. B is the F1 region. C is the F2 region. And D is the D region.
Thank you, Keith. KF8CSQ, it's your turn. Go ahead.
If I remember correctly, that's the A region.
All right, I got you down for A. Thank you, Paul.
Thank you for checking in there, Paul. And as always, feel free to check back in if you want to. So back to the bottom of my list again. This is W8CRC Tuesday night 2-meter net. My name is Elmer, and call sign is KE8HNK, operating as net control. For the purposes of this club net, we are using the call sign Whiskey 8 Charlie Romeo Charlie. And for that, do we have any more check-ins? Okay, and not hearing any. I'm going to go ahead and make this my last call. And before we go over to Keith for the trivia answer questions, anybody else want to check in for the 2-meter net tonight?
Let me recap the announcements.
Go ahead, Pat, and Keith, come back right after Pat with the answer to the trivia question.
All right, just to recap here, we not tomorrow, but a week from tomorrow, we will be having a club meeting at the church, 2406 Ardwell, ARDWELL, in Akron. It's over by where 91 comes into East Market Street. Meeting will start at 7:30, and the guest speaker will be Anthony Luscre, who is going to do a talk on using N1MM and also making your first HF contact. This is all kind of in preparation for the field day, which is coming up the 28th and 29th of June. The other thing we got going is July 12th, we have a session planned for VE testing. It'll be also at the church, and it'll be a free one. It's going to be sponsored by Laurel. I think that's it, and I'll turn it back to you, Elmer. N8OQP back to net.
Okay, thanks, Pat. Keith, go ahead and read the answer to tonight's trivia question.
Let's see if I can fumble this up again. When a meteor strikes the Earth's atmosphere, a linear ionized region is formed at what region of the atmosphere? Alpha is the E region, Bravo is the F1 region, Charlie is the F2 region, and Delta is the Delta region. I turned my mic down a little bit. I realized I had it cranked up way too high. And the answer tonight is Alpha And everyone who answered it, almost everyone who answered it got it right. Back to you, KAA-BSA.
More recheck.
Go ahead, Pat.
Forgot to mention the tickets for the 50-50 drawing. If you'd like tickets for our 50-50 drawing, which will be drawn the Sunday of Field Day weekend, you don't have to be there to win. We will be drawing at the after Field Day is over with, and we'll be drawing it before we leave the Field Day site. So if you wanna, you can always come out and help us tear everything down, which by then we normally need people anyway. But you don't have to be there to win. I think that's it. Back to net, and woohoo! I won.
Okay, Pat, thank you for that information as well. There was a station that tried to check in with Keith. Before he read the trivia question, he doubled right at the beginning. If you're there, can you come back and give us your call sign? Okay, I'm not hearing anything. I guess may have just been something doubling with the repeater, some interference, or maybe a weak station. Well, it's getting ready to wrap this net up here at 7:27 p.m. My name is Elmer, Echo Lima Mike Echo Romeo. Call signs KE8HNK. I've been operating as net control for the Crooked River Amateur Radio Club's Tuesday night 2-meter net. I get tongue-tied with that all the time. And it's been a pleasure operating net control. I'll be closing this net with a total of 7 check-ins, 8 counting myself as net control. And it's been a pleasure to operate this net, and I'm going to turn it back to normal amateur radio use at 7:27 p.m. or 19:28. Actually, it just turned 19:28 p.m. or 7:28 hours. Thank you, and good night, and everybody 73.
Thanks, Elmer. Good job. And hey, Keith, good trivia question, but there was something that gave it away.
Was there? Oh, well. Well, then you got it right on your test.
Well, anybody that has been a ham for a couple of minutes would know that the the F layer, especially at night, they combine into each other. So that makes the F layer. Since that question specifically named F1 and F2, it couldn't be that. So it almost pretty much had to be the next one down, which is another ionization level. And it couldn't be the D layer because that's the dam layer, which absorbs signal. So that was my reasoning for that. Good job anyway.
Thank you, sir.
I said it before, I'm sorry, I'll never ask for another one, Keith.
Yeah, Bob, but you got it right.
Yeah, but you had trouble between monitor and mediator.
Yeah, I get tongue-tied. When I got the question pool printed out, and it's in a notebook here, and I just open the page and find the question.
Feel sorry.
It's all good.
I wonder whatever happened to, or what happened to KAH-EKG. He usually checks in and wasn't here. He must have been napping.
Probably. Or else I know he would have got that right.
I hear him tonight. I'll ask him.
Okay. Yeah, I got that antenna laying on the bushes right now. Because I mowed my backyard, so I took that mast down.
Over on FT8 on about every band there was. Man, there was nothing there. I don't know if it's because we've had a sunspot or what. Things was dead.
That's what we need. Is to have someone give a forecast, a space weather every week. Don't ask me.
Easy enough to find the things on QRZ.
Speaking of mowing the grass, you guys wish me luck. Tomorrow I'm going to mow the backyard over the radials. I'm going to raise the lawnmower one notch what I usually do. So hopefully I don't get any.
Hey, Bob, you know what I did when I put my radials out for the butternut? I did it in the spring, and I put the deck as down as low as I could, and then I mowed.
That's what I did when I laid the radials. I put the deck all the way down, mowed it, laid the radials, and then I used a leaf rake upside down so the hooks were pointing up, and tried to rake the grass up over them. And then tomorrow, I usually cut on the second notch. I'm going to cut on the third, one higher. Hopefully I won't get none.
Well, if you do, you know what? They're easy enough to fix.
Plenty of wire left to replace them.
Yeah. Colin sure gives you enough wire, don't he?
Does, and I even made a mistake and measured out a 30-meter wire.
I did too, just to have it on hand.
Man, are these values off?
For what, Pat?
I just looked at the space weather. SFI is at 137. That's a little bit low. Signal to noise is outrageous. It's 116. The A's 15 and the K's 4. So the 15 is the current. And there isn't a good, under HF conditions, there isn't a good one on the list. Geomagnetic field is active. And band openings or VHF conditions are all closed. And I don't see any sunspots. So there you have it.